Valentine, we rock. Valentine, we rock. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Who's got weed? Who's got weed?
Valentine, we rock.
Carl, try me some weed.
When you're late for work and your boss is a jerk, that's a Monday. You're late, no lunch break for you. If the freeway is jammed and your work day is slammed, that's a Monday. If you're glad you're employed, though it's not enjoyed, it's a Monday.
If only I could fire that poor son of a bitch.
But if you've got no job, then that can be a problem on Mondays.
You are unemployed.
I quit!
You can't quit.
And why not? Because you're fired.
You can't fire him.
Why not?
He quit.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Okay, everyone, let's get back to work.
The worst day of the week is a Monday. A Monday. That's a Monday.
Try not to swear.
Okay.
Broadcasting live from the Margaritavilla Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. It is the embarrassment of Alpha Media, the Will Rock Morning Show with Expendable Tom and Stino.
She's not high.
Need weed. That's what I was missing. Somebody needs to get Stino weed.
Like ASAP.
I don't
I don't
know.
function. Come on over. Look at his shirt. I should have known.
He's got a big leaf on there. It's not illegal here. Be careful.
Okay, sure.
Mota. Mota.
I'll be there in a minute, sir.
Say Mota. You know who has the weed at the resorts is the painters. If you can find the painters. But the resort here, the Margaritaville Island Reserve Cap Cana, is so new, there aren't a lot of painting crews. So that's the problem.
It is. And
Yeah.
a lot of my friends have some, but they're all sleeping and drunk still.
Bastards.
So
I don't know if you
thanks
guys-
for some people are up.
Yeah, let's count. I like to do a count.
This
One.
is actually big.
This is more than we'll have the rest of the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Wow.
13 in the head count.
Lucky
so there you go.
13.
Yeah.
I'll write that down. We'll remember.
We'll keep track of 13 today. Tomorrow will be, what's tomorrow? I'm going to set the over-under tomorrow at 8. You want the over or the under? I say tomorrow morning at this time we have 8.
I'm going to go with 10.
You take the over. All right. Stino takes the over for $100.
We did not say that.
Well, it's no fun if we don't bet.
All
Anyway,
right.
so we are broadcasting live morning one here at the Margaritaville Island Reserve Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic with our friends from Fun Jet Vacations, which is owned by Travel Leaders and of course Corona as well. We've got a lot of excitement coming up for you this morning, including Jim and Justin. That last night we were out partying with Jim and he suddenly disappeared. And I'm like, where did Jim go? And they're like, went to the room to work on the song. So they'll have a song for us a little bit later on
nice.
this morning. We'll see what's in that about the excitement that was our travel adventures. More about that as well coming up throughout the morning here. Plus, we've got your useless morning quiz, useless morning info, all that. Let's give you the quiz right now, as a matter of fact.
Sounds good.
It is 6:16.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 39 in Antioch and 36 in Gurnee. And how hot is it here?
It's so hot. It's so hot.
How hot is it?
One guy.
Yeah.
I don't. We're gonna work on that before I give you an answer. That does not warrant a joke. One guy. Surprisingly, this did not occur until 1977. What is it? You will never
Wait,
get it.
say it again.
This did not happen in the world, more specifically in America, until 1977. So it's kind of a quiz this morning, a trivia quiz this morning for the Useless Morning quiz. Think about what didn't happen. What year were you born?
This is before my time. This
Yeah.
is when the dinosaurs roamed on the
Right,
planet.
I rode one to school every day, uphill both ways. So.
Actually, I was born in 83, so it's not too
yeah,
far away from it.
This did not happen until 1977. We'll tell you what it is. That's your useless morning quiz. It's coming up next on a Cabin Fever Getaway 2023 with 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Did you get a little mood-altering?
Hey.
All right, there it is. See, a little weed goes a long way. She's marching around here for about the last 45 minutes, scaring the hell out of the staff. And then somebody helped her out with a little weed, and now she's happy.
Now I'm like, nothing can ruin my day.
Welcome to
and
my
Spiz
world.
is here. Spiz is here. Hi, Spiz.
Yeah.
Spiz.
Don't let him on the air. He tells stories that we need the delay button for. Of course, I hope the delay is going because it's already been a lot this morning.
Just look at my face.
Yeah.
Do I look nicer now?
Better, much better. Yeah. 621 useless morning quiz for today. This did not happen until 1977. What do you think it was?
The creation of Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. That is a good guess.
That's a really good answer. I bet you they created in 1977.
I don't think it's been around that long.
I'd like to bet my life
I'm
on
taking
it.
the over on that. I'm saying it happened after 77 by like a decade. When
it was huge when I was a very small child, and I was born in '83. So I'm gonna say I'm right.
Holy crap!
Oh my God, I got it right.
1977 in San Jose, California. Chuck E. Cheese.
You're
was invented.
welcome.
Stino wins the day. Case dismissed. I brought my
We're done. We're
Brought my
leaving.
gavel.
Let's
I don't
go.
even want the real answer now. The heck with it. I don't.
What is it? Is it better than that?
Women weren't allowed into the Ivy League schools until
Like, I would have
1970.
guessed that.
Chuck E. Cheese, Ivy
better.
League,
Yeah.
same damn thing. How did you do that?
I have no flipping idea,
That is
dude.
like
I pulled
me-
that right out of
That
my.
is like when I threw the log
Yeah.
into the Nerf hoop in the studio.
I know.
Impossible, never happen again.
I'll never get a trivia answer
Chuck
like
E.
that.
Cheese was invented, and the same year the Ivy League let women in. That's the year America became great, right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, Chuck E. Cheese. He's a
Chuck E.
mascot
Cheese,
for America.
Harvard, same damn thing. I can't with you. I'm out. That's the day. 6:23.
Rain today with a high of 46.
Useless morning info on the way, although I don't know the show gets any better from this point
Seriously,
on.
that was
So
amazing.
go back to bed. Live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. Thanks to Fun Jet Vacations, Travel Leaders, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Phrase of the day, your chance to win a trip on the Cabin Fever Getaway next year. You could be one of the first people to qualify next week and the following week when we get back in the studio. We'll be asking for those phrases of the day. We ask you for Monday's phrase, which we'll give you later on, and you give it to us. You get qualified. You can join us on the trip of a lifetime. It's all, again, thanks to travel leaders, Jet Vacations, and Corona. That phrase coming up a little bit later on. John Perry had a suggestion that I think was good, and we shall see a little bit later on this morning what our Monday phrase of the day is. It is 6:26.
I was like, where's my microphone?
It's right in front of you there. Maybe
No,
a little
I like
too
to
much
hold
Moda
it.
this morning.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 36 in Wadsworth and 37 in Lake Forest. Oh, it's already 6:30.
Look at that.
It's 8:30 here, though.
Yeah. that
I wish we did. I kind of like the 8 to noon. Maybe John Perry will switch our show.
The only problem is we lose everybody at 10 because the swim-up pool bar opens to sit and pee. But the good news is, and I asked him for this, I go, we're going to lose everybody halfway through the show. The sit and pee's
It's
right
right
there,
here.
so we'll get to watch everybody.
I'm going to jump in over this.
Okay, that's a good idea always. Yeah.
It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update, brought to you by 5 Star Firearms on Sheridan Road in Zion, just north of Route 173. A man has been charged with punching a nurse in the face while he was being evaluated. It happened at Vista Medical Center East in Waukegan. 40-year-old Brendan Davey was arrested and charged. Lake County Sheriff Canine Dax tracked down a man who allegedly fled from police and caused a crash that left a woman seriously injured in Round Lake. Go Dax. 95 WIIL Rock Sports. Oh, snippety snaps. I don't have any sports, and I don't know what to...
NFL games were spectacular this weekend. Every single game was incredible.
What was your favorite?
Well, I don't know, man.
I like the Bears game.
The Jaguars, there was no Bears game. The Jaguars came back in incredible. They won, and then last night, who was it that kicked a field goal at the end of the? I don't know, but just every game was incredible. Also, it's nice that we're watching them all in bars in the Dominican Republic on vacation. So, but they were really good games this weekend, and Stino will eventually know the scores and things like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will find out those scores for you. And finally, very, very impressed by this. I watched the video a few times last night in my room. A driver wows police with a backflip during a DWI test, and I would have let him go, I think. I mean, I know that's not code when you're a cop.
If you're gonna do it,
but
just
he
do
did
it right.
He did it like a professional gymnast, and he failed the other test for field sobriety. But he nailed that backflip, and I was like, dude, he should have at least gotten like put in one handcuff instead of two.
Well, he would have, but the Russian judge only gave him a 6, so no dice there.
It took me a minute, but I was like,
that's a joke from the 70s.
The gymnastics?
6 what? Well, no.
Did they cheat or something?
So there would be judges at all these international events, including the Olympics, and they split the judging up between different countries. There'll be an American judge and a Polish judge and a Mexican judge and a Russian judge, and all the judges would be like 8-5, 9, 8, 9-5, 8-6. And then the Russian judge would give him like a 3. It'd be like, because they're kind of rigged.
He was just like the jerky
Well,
one.
they're trying to rig it for their own country. They're supposed to be impartial, but they weren't. See, there was
those dang Russians.
Yeah. No, but they're nice now. They're fine. It's not like they're invading.
Yeah, if there's any
random
here,
countries.
I like Russians very much.
All right. I pissed off on the Alaska cruise. I pissed off somebody. We were talking about something that went on back in the day, and I talked about Slobodan Milosevic.
Can you give me your best Russian accent right now?
Yes. Why?
Because I like when you do the yellow.
I pissed him off. I'm like about Slobodan Milosevic, who was a horrible human being, and the guy that I was talking about with, I didn't know it was one of Milosevic's guys. Oh. And so for the rest of the Alaskan cruise, I thought I was going to be murdered in my sleep. It's time to murder stupid American talks about Slobodan Milosevic.
Are they okay? That's Russian, yeah, right?
Yeah,
that's what we're talking
but
about.
But it also works for Croatia. As
yeah,
well,
that's what I was thinking.
Because you wouldn't know a Croat if you walked up and shook your hand, right?
Oh, I've touched Croats before.
All right, we're moving on. It is 6:30. Coming up next, useless morning info, including this is a big one. Family drama. You think you've got family drama? We'll tell you about somebody who's got more family drama than you can actually believe. So you'll feel better about your own. Live on the Cabin Fever Getaway, 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. You're supposed to talk about Dr. Swerdlin now. You are.
You are.
No, you. That's why that says that. I said you have to talk about Dr. Swerdlin, and then you went, I think I get your copy out, and you opened up your Mad Lib, and then you told me a story about drugs.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all right. We'll get there.
Dr. Swerdlin. Well, he has drugs there, but
legal.
They're the legal drugs, and they're also sometimes fun if you need them for aftercare.
Okay.
No, Dr.
Not a reason to go.
No, not at all. But if a reason to go is if you have nasal congestion, runny nose, sinus pressure, sinus infections, nasal allergies, snoring, or obstructive sleep apnea. Man, I'm just not with it right now. I'm going to redo this live read in 20.
All right, here's useless morning quiz. Useless morning info. New UFO report says there are far more incidents than earlier reported. They've been told by the government, but they're investigating just over 100 reports, and it's actually over 500. So,
you believe in UFOs?
Well, there's no believe in UFOs or don't believe.
Is there aliens or not, Tom?
Do you know what UFO stands for?
Unidentified flying object.
If I throw something through the air right now and you don't know what it is, it's a UFO.
But I'm thinking like space saucer.
Okay, ask me if I believe in space aliens.
Space aliens.
Yes, obviously.
They are out there for sure.
Ask me if they visited us.
Have they visited us?
I don't know. I doubt it. But I don't. If I was them, I'd fly past.
Yeah, I'd want to see what. I'd be scared because we're trying to fly past other people right now.
I would make sure that we got our whatever together before they stopped here. It was just, we probably looked like a fungus to them. Kanye got married again to Bianca Censori.
God.
Not believed to be legal, though, because they haven't filed a marriage certificate. It was just probably some kind of Kanye boogity gibberish or whatever. Ooh, I'm Kanye. Let me say some words. I don't know. Kobe Bryant's game-worn jersey from the 07-08 MVP season is going to be auctioned off. What do you think that'll go for?
Okay, he's the one who died in a helicopter crash, right?
Yeah.
Probably at least $1 million.
They're saying maybe $7 million.
Holy shnikes.
Well, Diane, we'll sell your stuff for $8. If you're alive, we can probably sell it for $8 as well.
I know, yeah.
Amazon delivery driver in California has gotten over 6 million views on TikTok as he tells a story about trying to make a delivery to one home. When he stepped into their yard and it collapsed, he found himself trapped in a septic tank.
Oh, geez.
Local fire department had to come get him out. So
that would really piss me off if I was like starting work that day and I fell in a septic tank.
Right? But who else is mad is the lady who's mad who didn't get her wish delivery from him. Whatever I was looking for. I don't know. And finally, you think you got family drama. Julia Roberts did some looking up of her family tree. She discovered she's not Julia Roberts. It turns out her great-great-grandfather was actually dead before her grandmother was born.
Okay.
So there's no way he could have been, could have been his grandmother's grandfather or father or whatever.
You've just totally confused me.
Yeah, Julia's family just gets around a lot, apparently.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know who's your daddy. She doesn't know. She knows who her daddy is, but not her daddy's daddy. Anyway, it is 6:36.
Rain today with a high of 46.
I have a gift for Stino.
Oh.
And that's coming up.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Am I going to like it?
We'll find out tomorrow.
Great.
That's on the way on the Cabin Fever Getaway live at the Island Reserve Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. Thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Tom and Stino Will Rock Morning Show. Cabin Fever Getaway live from the Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. The Margaritavilla Island Reserve is a beautiful resort. More
fabulous.
about that this morning, yeah. And we've been having a great time. We'll get our CFG phrase of the day, too. Your chance to win a trip on Cabin Fever Getaway 2024. If we go on a trip, who knows if we'll go on a trip next year or not? I don't know.
Yeah, we better.
Yeah, we're going to go on a trip next year. Your chance to qualify to
Silly
win that.
reason I wanted this job.
Right, I get that. The only reason I wanted this job was so I could hear all sorts of strange and interesting things from you, Stino.
I know. I'm your most interesting co-host.
I like
correct?
to see the fear in the eyes of the resort workers this morning. You don't wake up well.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm glad when I get to work, you've been up 3 hours already.
Yeah, exactly. Then I'm like ready to go.
You're a slow roller is what you are. It is 6:41.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 40 in Spring Grove and 41 in Wakanda. I'll just have you know that now I have my own pen. So tomorrow I'll be ready before I come down. I'll get high in the room.
And again, marijuana illegal in the Dominican Republic, Stino. So I don't want you.
Oh yeah.
Because we won't fight to get you out of Dominican jail like,
It's just this is a
behind.
show. Radio is theater of the mind.
Yeah, she's not really high at all.
Yeah.
All right, there's a lie. Coming up next, I have a gift for Stino.
Yay!
We'll see. We'll see if it's yay or not. Next big event, our Valentine Dinner and Comedy Show. If you haven't gotten tickets for that yet, they're going fast. I was talking to somebody, Rick, who's here on the trip with us. He was at the last time I tried to do comedy, and I had him go around the crowd after the show and ask people how they thought I did, because it was the first time I ever.
What'd they say?
Because I didn't want me asking, because they'd blow
They'd
sunshine
be like,
up.
"Oh, you're great."
Yeah. I don't need lead singer disease. Right, behind my back. Yeah. So I had him go around. I said, get a big sample, ask a bunch of people, and he averaged it out to I got a 7, which was way better than I thought I would. Next time I'm going to try on Valentine's Day, I'm going to try, so I'm probably going to get like a. I don't know, 3.
I'd hope that you get at least a 7 point something.
1, from the Russian judge at 2. And now you know what that reference means.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
Valentine's Dinner Comedy Show is Saturday night, February 11th. I'm going to try Wilson Will Confuse You, and our headliner, Mike Buchanan, will make you laugh.
Let me just comment. You're going to be there, and Wilson's going to be there. Dude,
you're
going to steal the show.
Right, Wilson's going to start.
That's a great first person to push forward in front of you.
Look wonderful.
Yeah, you will.
At least I'll make a little sense.
They'll be like, thank God he's here.
Yeah. And then Mike Cannon, very funny guy, probably the best headliner we've had in our 18 years of doing Valentine's Dinner comedy. Your meals included a delicious buffet dinner there at the Holiday and Banquets and Conference Center, and then the comedy and then live music afterwards from Keith Magny. Get your tickets now. This event does sell out every year. You can do that on the road trips page at 95willrock.com under the Go tab. And a lot of the CFGers will go with us. Great group of people. So we'll see you there Saturday night, February 11th. Get your tickets now at 95willrock.com. Stino, Will Rock, Morning Show live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic for the Cabin Fever Getaway 2023 with Travel Leaders Fun Jet Vacations. And our friends at Corona were enjoying the trip. Very nice resort, one of the most beautiful places I think we've stayed. New, it's got that new resort smell to it as well, so that's nice. But just because we're here doesn't mean we're not going to do our usual stuff, including tomorrow. It's a 95 Will Rock Ticket Tuesday. We've got tickets for Blue October at the Vic on March 3rd. We've got Bad Flower House of Blues March 5th and Steel Panther House of Blues March 25th. That's a fun. It's like Weird Al on metal is what that is. They would get canceled as a band. They would get culture canceled if it wasn't that they're doing it on purpose. So then it's seen as satire, so it's okay.
It
You can
doesn't
say
make any
things as long as you
sense.
as long as you set things up with "I'm joking." That's why I have on the
I
wall.
don't say I'm joking.
On the wall, and I know the fact that you haven't gotten canceled or gotten us fired and the radio station, blown up is a miracle. But anyway, we got tickets tomorrow. All thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. Tomorrow for Ticket Tuesday, we weren't going to have tickets. We were only going to have one pair of tickets tomorrow.
Oh, geez.
To that concert we were supposed to announce that we didn't.
I forgot about
We're going to
this.
announce that concert this week, so we said, all right, we'll do regular Ticket Tuesday, so we'll probably play 3-4 times tomorrow.
I know what you might.
Don't complain. This was your idea.
But I have not had time to learn this. You're giving it to me way too late, bro.
That's what she said. It showed up in the mail on Friday from
I'm really
Amazon.
excited, though. Look at the case.
$11.39. It comes in a nice plastic case. No, it is not a rigid female pleasure device.
Who's ready to get annoyed for the rest
We
of the
got,
trip?
a recorder, just like we used to play in school. I have no idea what this is. It's like a plunger.
Clean the spit out.
Is that the spit cleaner? And now look. There's a little thing to clean it. Oh, I apologize for giving it to her now. Oh, if you were out drinking last night, this is my fault. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm taking it away now. And look, there's a little cloth to clean it. There's the plunger. I don't think that's for spit.
I'm going to use this for something else.
You use that in a I don't know what that's for. And then there's instructions.
There's instructions, but that's not for a rock song.
This is the recorder fingering chart. Don't say it. I've needed a fingering chart my entire life. That's not it. Really? That's not it? That's not it. So there's a fingering chart for you. She was supposed to get the recorder on Friday and have the whole weekend to be ready by Tuesday to play one Will Rock song. Instead, you have until I'm taking it away again. Instead, you have until tomorrow to learn 4 Will Rock songs.
This is going to be really difficult.
And what did you say when I made it your problem? And what did you do when you passed it along? I'll have Ben learn it.
Well, he knows how to play the harmonica. It sounds similar.
Oh, yeah, this is the exact same. John from Travel Leaders knows how to play the harmonica.
I might make John frickin'
He always has his harmonica in his pocket. Play harmonica for us, what?
Yeah. All right, now play the recorder.
Now play that exact same song on the recorder. That was not bad.
You are learning
All right,
4
John,
rock songs.
No, John, here you go. You get a fingering chart and a
poker.
recorder. And we don't know what that stick is for. Be careful. I don't know what Stino's done with it in the minute she's owned it. And here's some type of cleaning cloth. You have until tomorrow to learn 4 Will Rock songs. And here's the case. When you put it in the case and you take it through security and they pull it out of your bag, it looks like a vibrator. And they don't even open it. They're like, enjoy your trip, sir. You have until tomorrow to learn 4 Will Rock songs. Do you accept this challenge?
Yes.
Yay! And I already have one for you, the easiest one. I'm not going to tell you in front of Tom.
We just ruined John's entire day.
What are you?
I'm not here tomorrow. I'm doing that.
Oh, okay. All right, we're changing it to Ticket. We're changing it to Ticket Wednesday for the morning show. No Ticket Tuesday tomorrow. We're changing it to Ticket Wednesday. You have 2 days to learn 4 Will Rock. Can you do it? Piece of cake. It's easy.
He's got this. He's a musician.
Wipe it off with some alcohol before you blow in it. Stino had it. It's 6:51.
Rain today with a high of 46.
So tune in for your chance to win on Ticket Wednesday.
Yes.
And we apologize for the recorder music. Live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. Cabin Fever Getaway, 95 Will Rock, the rock station.
One time I walked to the end of Gurney Mills Mall.
What happened to the music?
And we're live right now from the Cabin
Well,
Fever
it didn't
Getaway.
It didn't even end. All right.
That was the end of Papa Roach, JP. One time I
Are
went.
we on the air?
Yeah, listen. One time I went all the way to the end of the mall, and I was like, "Wait, this mall doesn't connect. You can't like go in a circle."
It's not. You go to one end and you're like, oh, geez, I gotta go all the way back.
So I got an Uber.
Got an Uber.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
From one end of the mall to the other. That Uber driver was thrilled with their $2 fare. Did you tip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you tip 200%?
I gave him weed.
Oh, there you go. He takes it in weed or trade. All right. It just got really windy here.
Yeah, my
What's with the
papers are
fan?
blowing. Yeah. Jesus.
Who did this? I mean,
think
I
it's to be
like
nice.
it, but
It's
yeah.
to be nice.
Yeah. All right, let's be on the radio. It's
Okay.
7 o'clock, 95 WIIL Rock Morning Show. Tom and Stina live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic for CFG 2023. And there's a monsoon blowing in.
Yes, come with my eyes.
You're on the radio now.
Thank you.
All right.
It's my pitcher of ice from Francisco.
All right.
Thank you. Gracias. Yeah, you can sit it right there. I'm going to chug it out of the pitcher.
She's using all her Spanish.
Yeah,
Francisco. Oh, boy. All right. Can we?
Oh, that went down my shirt.
Not the first time for that.
I know.
All right, but you don't win a contest here.
I
What's
know.
up with that?
We
Yeah.
should have one.
All right, we're moving on. Go ahead.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's blustery here.
So I'm going to move the wind. You do the news.
It's 40 in McHenry and 41 in Mundelein. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update. Brought to you by 5 Star Firearms on Sheridan Road in Zion, just north of Route 173.
I feel like Shakira. We have wind on us. I'm like,
this is worse.
There's wind on us. I'm like, look at this. My hair is blowing in the breeze. Oh, look at this. This is when I was a kid, we didn't have video games. If we wanted to have fun, we had to do the, Luke, I'm your father. Yay. Talking
too.
into the fan.
I would aim the fan out the window at my
To
parents'
get the weed
house.
smoke out.
It would billow out. They still smelled it.
You think? It's like when you walk into work and you stink like weed. And she's like, do you guys smell that? No, Stino, nobody. When you're high, you don't realize everybody can tell within an 80-foot radius.
Right.
But you think you're getting away with something.
This one time, Botno bought me this bag, and it's supposed to be like a bag that like you don't smell anything out of it. You know, it's like you put your weed in there, nobody can smell it. I walk up to John Perry.
sealed.
I was like, John Perry, can you smell this? He's like, Jesus.
Yeah. How many times? Here's the question. What's the over/under on how many times Stino blasphemes today?
Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm seeing Jesus so much.
Let's see. You've seen
It's
the
his
Lord.
birthday. Oh.
Yeah. It's Jesus' birthday
no.
today. It's Martin Luther
Oh, yeah,
King
that's
Day.
right, yeah.
Yes. MLK Day, the day Jesus was born. Let's do a game called Holidays with Stino. You know, Easter. What happened on Easter? Columbus sailed to America. Okay.
I got my holidays mixed up.
Do you think? Do you want to do the news now? Is there any chance there's going to be a radio show in our future?
It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update. A woman and her dog were able to safely evacuate after a fire spread through a home in McHenry and left the structure uninhabitable Saturday evening. It happened on Chickaloon Drive in McHenry. Sheriffs in approximately 80 Illinois counties say they will not enforce the state's assault weapons ban, to which Governor Pritzker has responded by saying the sheriffs are guilty of political grandstanding. It is now illegal to buy or sell more than 170 semi-automatic firearms in Illinois. 95 WIIL Rock Sports with Tom Keefe. He's the man of sports.
You still don't have sports?
He knows all the sports in the world.
Right. Football over the weekend. The Bears and the Packers watched on television. And now your kicker.
Oh, okay. And finally, now I don't understand this either, but there's a TikTok that's going around, and this guy is mad because he went to this bar called the Tipsy Robot in Las Vegas, and you have to tip the robot. Like, it's not a human.
No.
I'm not tipping a robot, bro.
Somebody running the
Yeah.
robot, or is it automatic? Like robots.
I don't know where the tip goes, but the robot wants a tip.
I know where the tip goes. I was a boy. We played a game called
set
Where's
this
the
up.
Tip? Luckily, we didn't play that the same time we were playing the fan game. That could have ended badly. Let's move on. It's 7:05. Coming up next, the number one thing I learned this weekend live on Cabin Fever Getaway 2023 with 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. Hey, I'm probably on the air. You need a job? How about better than that? A career. I'm talking about the only registered electrical apprenticeship training center in all of McHenry County. I'm talking about IBEW Local 117. Local 117 keeps the power on in McHenry and Kane County, and that can be you. But you can work anywhere then as a union electrician, and it can all start for you with IBEW Local 117, a career that provides great wages, great benefits, health insurance, a retirement plan, and just a bright future if what you're doing now isn't great. And if it's good, that's fine. You still might want to look into this. If it isn't great, you need to move on and get yourself a career. It's never too late to join IBEW Local 117. Find them online at IBEW117.org. All right. We are live in the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic for CFG 2023 with Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock. I'm looking through my notes from this weekend. I always like to figure out the number one thing I learned this weekend. Let me see. See, I sent myself notes, and then some of them don't make sense. Yeah. I think the number one thing I learned this weekend, I just learned about number two. You can keep teaching old dog new tricks. Normally on the Cabin Fever Getaway, how do I say this? I take a lot of Imodium because a certain thing starts and then doesn't stop or ever, and it's.
Yes.
I just now, this is why John Perry was on. That was the first
time. You were gone for a while.
That was the first time I did that since Thursday. And I thought maybe I was never going to do that again in my life. That's a record.
Was it a little difficult?
Yeah. I don't know why, because normally here it's the opposite. So Everything's better at the Margaritaville Island Reserve Cap Cana. Plan on me missing like 10, 15 minutes on Thursday or Friday show, I guess.
All right,
Take care of the rest of the week.
I'll cover you, buddy.
That's how good the food is. Very much fibrous here. I don't know
What'd you eat?
we had last night. We had the Italian restaurant here, and it was spectacular.
What'd you get?
They had ossobuco.
Oh, yeah.
Which is that braised.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah,
Is that
slow cooked?
What is an ossobuco?
I believe it's
a lamb.
Yeah, no, it's a shank of some.
It's a bull.
It's just fun to say shank of some type that
Yeah.
they braise, and it's very delicious. Of course, they also keep bringing wine to the table, and wine and wine and wine. Oh, and we learned the wine. Normal wine is like 10% alcohol or whatever, something like that. The wine here is 8%. So you're drinking all this extra wine. You're thinking, "Wow, I'm Superman. I'm so sober still." No, it's because the wine we were having was a little bit lower alcohol. I think I enjoyed that, So
you could drink more.
So you have more, and over time, and you don't get as crazy as quickly or whatever. So.
Well, I saw you yesterday, and you were.
Oh, there was some crazy going on there. Yeah. Anyway, 7:10 right. Anyhow, 7:10 right now.
Rain today with a high of 46.
When we're on the Cabin Fever Getaway, we get to go, instead of going south for the Sunshine State update, we're going to go north for the Sunshine State update. We're going up to Florida in a couple of minutes and find out what's going on there. Sunshine State update on the way, live on CFG 2023. Tom and Stina, Will Rock Morning Show, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Morning show live on the Cabin Fever Getaway 2023 Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana here in the Dominican Republic. Thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona. Off to Florida next for the Sunshine State update.
Yeah, this girl was really bogus to her mother.
All right.
Yeah, you don't do this to your mom.
Everybody's bogus to their mother, but I imagine they ramp it up in Florida.
This is like, this one takes the cake.
All
okay.
Right. That is.
I wouldn't even do this.
Stino wouldn't do it, but your mom doesn't take a lot of.
No, but I'm just saying.
Grief,
like even if I
mean, she clocked me pretty good.
If I had a mean mom, let's say, I still wouldn't do this to her.
All right. That is on the way. How not to treat your parents.
Right.
Courtesy of the Sunshine State update is coming up next, 7:15.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow rain possible with a high of 40. It's 36 in Gurnee and 39 in Crystal Lake.
7:15 Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch off to Florida. Next, if you gotten your tickets yet, a lot of great shows come to the Vixen in McHenry. If you haven't seen this new venue on Green Street, check it out. Life of Agony and Sick of It All hits the Vixen stage on Tuesday, March 21st. Head PE, Crazy Town, X Tantric, and Edema. Big show Wednesday, April 26th. That's an all-ages show. And Striper is there in May. Details, tickets, all that. Hit the concerts page under the Go tab at 95willrock.com.
To hear more of the stories from Florida. Get ready to hear more of the crazy from Florida with the Sunshine State update. With the Sunshine State update.
All right, this is just bogus. This girl did this to her mother, okay? So the police were called in Tampa, and once deputies arrived at the scene, they made contact with the victim, who advised them that her 2002 Toyota Camry was missing from her residence. So, according to the deputies, The victim stated that her daughter allegedly sold her car for $100.
See, I thought you were going to say stole her car. I'm like, that's got to happen all the time. But no, she actually sold it
For $100.
For $100. And she bought meth or crack.
What are you
do
gonna,
we know?
Which one are you
going
gonna
to
guess?
I don't. Which is cheaper?
Take your guess.
Which is cheaper?
Crack, probably.
So you brought, she bought $100 worth of crack.
Thank you.
Is it in? All right, but that's what she did.
Right.
Or what? Or maybe it was only worth $100. We don't know.
And her name, you want to know what her name was?
What was her name?
I like this. Sounds like a porn star.
All right.
Stormy Van Horn.
Yeah, that's not her real name.
Her name is Stormy Van Horn.
She's fallen on hard times down there at Jiggles, the club or whatever. So she had to sell the car.
Stormy Van.
Welcome to the stage, Stormy Van Horn. Stormy's here. She walked to work today. Why? She sold her mom's Camry. So, all right. 7:20
to buy
now.
crack.
Yeah.
Rain today with a high of 46.
Let's do Middle Finger Monday, the Cabin Fever Getaway Edition. You want to text us to get on 815-283-0095. Studio, the keyword, followed by who you want to flip off for Middle Finger Monday. Thanks for the bacon, Stino.
You got it.
Studio, the keyword, text to 815-283-0095. Studio followed by who you want to flip off. 50,000 watts of feeling better. Let the healing begin for Middle Finger Monday. That's on the way. Live on the CFG from WIIL Rock. running the equipment.
Right.
We're talking to him. There's just a hint, Wayne, of John Perry.
Reverb.
There's just a hint of feedback. If we could drop the whole front of house down like one notch so we don't get that hint of... So we keep saying, because we're going to do a Middle Finger Monday next, we keep saying the Corso back in the studio. We keep saying what the music's called, and it's called Butthole Drums. So I've said butthole now in front of the Cabin Fever Getaway people like 30 times.
You're not allowed to say that on the radio.
Butthole, 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 butthole.
Why does it sound so much more wrong when I say it?
So anyway, actually,
butthole. Yeah.
See, I said it, she didn't react, and you said it,
I know.
and she's falling on the ground laughing. Let her stop laughing. Butthole. Let her stop laughing. Butthole. She's fine. I say butthole. She's fine.
Butthole.
Watch her. Look at this lady in the red hat. Wayne, do we have cameras on her? Look at the lady in the red hat. Now calm down. Calm down, miss. Calm down. Calm down, butthole. Calm down. Stino, don't talk. Calm down, butthole. Calm down. She's fine. Butthole. Butthole. She's fine. Stino, say it.
Butthole.
Watch her. Is there a camera on her, Wayne? No? Is there a camera on the lady in red? Is there? Can we get a camera on her?
It's my mouth expression when I do it. Look at my lips.
I'm not going to look at your lips when you say butthole, Stino. And to me now in my head, all I'll see is a butthole. So now let her calm down. No, stop it. Let her calm down once. Let her calm. Her eyes are watering. Let her calm down. What are you drinking? What's in your glass? Or just orange juice. We can't blame this on inebriation. Are you still drunk from last night? Still wasted from the party last night? Okay, so butthole, and you're fine when I say it. It's fine when I don't say it yet. You don't want. Are we ready, Wayne? We got the camera on her. Now listen, I say it and you don't do anything. I say butthole, you're fine. Now keep the camera on her, Wayne. Now watch. I want you to try and not laugh. Do it, Stino. Lay it on her. Lay it on her, Stino.
Butthole.
Now everybody around her's doing it too. You got everybody. Yeah, listen.
It's my lips. Look at my lips.
Look at me. No, don't do it. Okay, one more time. All right, now stop. Will you compose yourself, woman? You're on video now. This is going out to the world. All right? Compose yourself. Now listen, bite the inside of your cheek or something, all right? Now listen, you got this, okay? Stino, best one you can do. Go, lay it on her.
Biggest butthole.
I feel like you're not trying, miss. I feel like you're not trying. We're going to do this one more time.
Stop. We can't say this on the radio.
Listen, we're going to do this one more time. If you laugh, you got to have a shot of Malort, okay? All right?
Uh-oh.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, look at me. You got to look at me.
Look at me. Look at me. Listen, she's going to say the word butthole and be okay. Be ready for it. Here it comes. You know it's coming. All right? Ready? All right.
Who's got a butthole?
She's
she made it.
You gotta have a shot of Malort. Funny thing is we're running Tom Tube right now, so the world's seeing this. There's a second bottle of Malort. We're ready for you. We're running Tom Tube right now, so everybody's seeing it, and the captioning is on. So if you watch it, just keep saying butthole on the captioning Oh, now me. Now I have you laughing too. All right. Well, this is going to go off to the Broadcasting Hall of Fame. This is the clip they play when Stino was inducted. I'm not mentioned, but Stino was inducted. It's 7:28. We will have the butthole drums coming up next out of the break for Middle Finger Monday. You want to flip somebody off, text to 815-283-0095. Studio, the keyword, followed by who you want to flip off for Middle Finger Monday. That's coming up next.
It is time for the 95 Will Rock 95-second update. Police were unable to locate a driver who fled the scene after crashing their vehicle off the roadway and into a creek near Woodstock Wednesday evening. It happened near Charles Road and Nelson Road. A man has been charged with punching a nurse in the face after he was being evaluated at Vista Medical Center East in Waukegan. 40-year-old Brendan Davey was arrested and charged. 95 Will Rock Sports with Tom Keefe, the legendary sportsman on the planet. If anyone knows sports, it's Mr. Keefe.
Bears and Packers did not play on NFL's wild card weekend. It's Stino's turn again.
And finally, all right, so I feel like I'm going to maybe be able to create more Stinos on the planet if anyone is interested in that.
No one.
This OnlyFans star says she wants to sell her eggs because her genes are perfect.
Wow. That would be you. That would be you.
You know, I mean, I'm trying to think of what
how
price
is
I
that
would
on
have to
Only-
sell my eggs for.
But how
though.
is that on? But is she going to harvest them live on OnlyFans, or how does that work exactly?
He didn't really get into detail, but I think you got to go pick them up, like at the doctor or something. Or wait,
maybe you get them right from the source or whatever. Maybe that's where it's an OnlyFans.
yeah,
thing.
but
All
she's
How
definitely
much?
she's making money
right.
off
How much?
these.
How much? Does it say?
You need to guess.
How much is an egg? Actually, these eggs will be cheaper than the ones you buy at the store, which is very strange, right? People trying to make tiny little human omelets. Oh, all right. Middle Finger Monday, text in now. We'll do that next live on the CFG on Will Rock. SnoringMD.com is the place to get that fixed. Dr. Swerdlin, most insurance is accepted. You don't need a referral, and they're nearby. Kenosha, Oak Creek, and Mount Prospect, and now open in Lombard, so they're near you. Place to start, though, is simple. It's right there on your computer. Sinus and SnoringMD.com.
Are you looking to spend your holiday cash on high-quality firearms?
Middle Finger Monday from the text line at 815-283-0095. Whole bunch of them for us for being on the Cabin Fever Getaway. The thing is, the weather is not crappy enough at home. Like, what's the high today? You know, it's
The high today is 46.
Yeah, 46.
But it's raining. It's raining.
Whatever, 46. These people paid big money to fly all the way here and have it be nicer here so that all their friends back home would feel like absolute crap for not being here. And now their friends back home are like, it's 46. And you know what it'll be? We'll get sub-zero when we get back.
But listen to me, they don't have the view that we have right now.
That's true. And what's the view? Butthole.
Yes.
All right. She's already laughing about something else.
I know.
Maybe she just laughs all the time. I don't know. But we got a lot of them. Middle finger Mondays. Middle finger to myself for making it. For not making it to the trip next year. Brad from Lakeville. Just a whole bunch of them for us. Middle finger Monday to all the choices. Oh, chodes, sorry. All right. I just said chode on the radio. All the chodes on the CFG without me. I'm going to stop because they're all for us.
Wow.
Anyway, let's do Tell Me Something Good. TSG, text it in to 815-283-0095. Followed by something good, happy, uplifting, positive, something you want to brag about, something you want to say to make other people feel better. Tell me something good now on the text line at 815-283-0095. Studio, the keyword. We'll go to those in just a couple of minutes. 7:35.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 40 in Johnsburg and 37 in Lake Forest.
Live on the Cabin Fever Getaway at the Margaritavilla Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. Thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and get her one more time, Stino. Get her one more time.
Butthole.
She's not paying attention. She's not paying
Hey, butthole.
Terry, stop distracting the butthole lady, all right? Wow, and now you have a nickname. You're the butthole lady. This is terrible. You went on vacation, you came back, and all your friends call you butthole.
What the other guy's dong enclosure?
That's true. We have dong, but he gave himself that name. What is your full name?
Kelly.
Kelly K. For what? What is your last name? What is her last name? Kurtowski. Kelly. What? Gertowski. Kelly Gertowski. And where are you from, Kelly Gertowski? What?
Twin Lakes.
Finland? Twin Lakes. Kelly Gertowski from Twin Lakes. If you're a friend of hers back home, only call her butthole now.
Just say it really weird with an open mouth like that in front of her.
Again, that is Kelly. That is Kelly Gertowski from Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. If you know her, or you know people who know her, or you work with her, or a friend of,
just scream butthole at her.
Only call her butthole. The only greeting for when you meet her, the only
Don't
greeting
call
is
her
hey,
butthole.
But you have to pucker like Stino when she says it. Butthole. This is what I do at work. This is my job, Kelly. Butthole. All right, live on the cabin. I don't know why anybody would go on this trip now, because you're going to get up at home with a nickname. It's the Butthole Morning Show, 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.
Love it.
Will Rock, the Rock Station, Tom and Stino, Will Rock Morning Show. It is 7:45 live on the Cabin Fever Getaway to the all-inclusive Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. Beautiful resort. Your chance to win a trip on next year's Cabin Fever Getaway. Keep listening for the CFG phrase of the day. We'll have it for you later on this morning. That'll be the Monday phrase. And then when we get back in the studio over the next couple of weeks, throughout the day, we'll ask you for a CFG phrase of the day. Get it right, you will qualify to win a trip on CFG 2024. It's all thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 39 in Zion and 41 in Vernon Hills.
Tell me something good on the text line. You got a story or something you want to brag about or something good that happened, or you just need to get the word out to the world about how happy you are. Text it in now to 815-283-0095, studio, the keyword, followed by something good. And we'll do that coming up next on Will Rock.
Breathe well.
TSG live on the CFG. We're at the island, Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. We'll tell you more about the resort as the week rolls on here on the CFG. We got Jim and Justin from Modern Day Romeos. They'll be doing our Monday song in a little bit, plus our CFG word of the day. That's all something good. That's all good stuff. Let's go to the text line for Tell Me Something Good that says, tell me something good. My brother went to the casino in Iowa and hopefully won some big cheddar. Well, there you go. That's very positive. You don't know, but you're hoping. All right. Tell me something good. I'll tell you something good that says my girlfriend has a nose ring. You know what that means.
More boogers?
Yeah, I don't know what a nose ring means.
Ben has 2 of them.
All right.
And I'm like when I'm blowing my nose, like that'd be annoying if you had.
You know, here's what bothers me about being here is I can't put her on mic suspension. I don't have control of her mic. I don't want to hear
about Ben's boogers.
No, I don't. But you guys are in obviously a very long-term, loving, committed relationship because I don't know anything about Yola's boogers yet. So we've only been at it like a little over a year.
I don't know how he does it with those things in there. I'd have boogers all over him if I had them.
I don't know a thing about Yola's boogers. I feel like I'm a horrible
Go look
boyfriend.
up her nose right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not. She's right over there.
Stick your finger in her nose.
That's not something we do, but you enjoy that. We're going to move on now. It's 7:50.
Rain today with a high of 46.
Here she comes. You want to ask her?
No, just do it.
No.
Come on, do it.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Do it,
She
do
got
it,
the fart
do
gun
it,
out.
do it, do it. Come on, Tom, you got it.
That's my fart gun.
You got this.
Stino was just talking about Ben's. Okay, now she's playing with a fart gun. I've lost all control of the program.
Would you let Tom put his finger up your
Here's
nose?
a musical song that Corso is going to play in the studio.
She said yes.
All right.
Do it.
We've made
Put
it.
your finger
This
in
is
her
going to be in the wedding vows. We're going to play with each other's boogers. Let's just play a song now, please, Corso. Quickly, play a song, man. For the love of God, play a song.
EFG live from Margaritaville. And, well, where are we?
You are a hoot. What country are we in?
We're in Punta Cana.
All right.
No,
that's
the
not
country,
Yeah.
Dominican Republic.
All right.
We're right next to Haiti.
Yeah. What island are we on?
We're on the island of Dominican Republic.
We are. Then what are the people in Haiti? What island are they on?
The other side. Yeah.
So the island has a different name on that side?
I don't know. Wait, this is part of the, it's part of, not the Bahamas. It's next to Puerto Rico. I mean, I kind of know where we are.
Do you, though?
No.
So the island has a name. There's 2 countries on it. Haiti and the Dominican Republic share an island, and the island has a name. Does anybody know the name of the island? Anyone?
See, exactly. This was a trick question.
It's not a trick question. The island has a name.
No one here knows where they're
I
at.
know the name of the island. The Dominican, he had the same answer as you. Then
Yeah,
what
it's
is the
not
island? And what? Then on the other side of the island is Haiti.
The island of the Dominican Republic in
The
Haiti.
island has a name. It has a name. It's not called the Dominican Republic.
I'm Googling it.
Do you not know? Nobody know. Nobody know. He's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you. He'll tell you. She's having a hard time hearing him. Yell it out now that he says
What?
starts with an H. Go ahead, sir. Help them out.
What is it?
It's Hispaniola. Hispaniola.
Hispaniola.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew
One
that.
side of Hispaniola is the Dominican. Nobody knew that. You're here. All right. I am apparently the biggest dork in the world for
I could have
knowing
told you that.
All right. Well, there's that. And there ends today's geography lesson. 7:55, Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Stino, who doesn't know where she's at.
And neither does anybody else in the resort.
They're just happy. Where are you at? They're like, I'm at the swim-up
I'm on
pool.
vacation.
I'm at the swim-up pool bar. All right. Okay, but so if the airplane got canceled and they were like, all right, you need a ride home and you had to call your friends, and they're like, where are you? And they're, I don't know. Start walking. Do you recognize anything? There's water. All right, you're in the what ocean is that out there? He said Atlantic.
It's the Gulf.
You see the Gulf?
Well, no, it's not in the Gulf.
It's a Gulf.
Yeah.
It's a Gulf.
I used to live in Florida, too. I'm dumb.
Do you know what a Gulf is?
Yeah, it's what Tiger Woods does.
All right, we're moving on again. It's 7:56. I paid too much attention to things when I was not in school, but anyway, go ahead, do the news.
You want a trivia question?
Sure, lay one on me. She does this to me all the time. She randomly asks me trivia questions.
All right.
Go ahead, give me one.
This is actually the useless morning quiz question that I was going to ask you the other day.
But you didn't come to work.
But I didn't come to work.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Here, are you ready for it? Let's
Sure,
see. I
sure.
don't think you're gonna get this. 5% of people have done this while watching an NFL game.
I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna. Spiz, what's the answer? What do you want?
What is it?
All right,
no,
he just
no.
made the hand gesture for solitary recreation. Boy, you really like football, don't you?
Wait, can I tell you what the answer is, though? Because you
I
may
don't
have
want to
done
know.
it.
I just saw that hand gesture. I don't care.
You may have done it.
Okay.
Tell me, have punched a hole in a wall
All right.
during a football
Well, that's
game.
what he was doing. He's a very aggressive, around his house, he's a very aggressive masturbator. He spends a lot on drywall. He really does. Oddly, in his house, he calls it moist wall. I don't know why. Oh, my God. I don't know what's
You got
going
jokes today.
on. Yeah, we're just rolling. Please do the news now.
Oh, I forgot.
It's time for the news on the island.
I
if
thought
we
it was
don't know where
over
we
because
are.
it says 10 o'clock.
That's the wrong clock, Stino. She doesn't know the name of the island on, what time it is, or how to do her job. Hey, welcome to my life daily. 5 hours
this.
a day in a small room with
I
her.
got this. It is time for the 95 Will Rock 95-second update. See how serious I could get? I get serious.
Yeah, very serious.
Lake County Sheriff.
Listen to Walter Cronkite right here.
Weird story about Walter Cronkite.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to.
No.
And that's the way it is.
I'm going to be honest with you. I lived in Florida, in Prestancia, and when my family was really rich, and
When my family was rich, what happened to the money?
You know. Yeah, no.
Okay.
No,
well, let's
listen.
just put it this way.
No.
Nobody in her family has a septum anymore. We're not saying where the money went. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's the little bone in the middle of the nose, your septum. If you have a hole in your septum or it's gone like I do, the hole in the septum, and you look it up on WebMD and you're wondering, why do I have a hole in my septum? There are two possible reasons for a hole in your septum. One is cocaine use, which might have been where the family money went. And the other is, and this is a quote from the website, aggressive nose picking. I just want to mention that I've never done cocaine.
And you wouldn't pick Yola's nose.
So let's go back to the nose picking story. After we got off the air last time, Yola comes over and Stino's like, would you pick Tom's nose? And she's like, I do all the time. I go, no, you don't. She goes, well, I pick your earwax. I'm like, that's not the same.
No, then she said she'd pick a crusty bird.
And then Snow, and then
but not a
Stino
slimy one.
and Yola went into a conversation about what boogers they would and would not pick out of their lover's nose.
Right.
That's
pick
what
a
goes on
crusty.
at work every day here. The news is
Now,
canceled.
hang on. Back to Walter Cronkite.
Oh, jeez.
I got to tell you, I used to live down the street from him.
And he did a lot of cocaine and doesn't have a septum.
How did you know?
Well, I figured we were getting there somehow. And
all right. Yeah.
If you're listening to the show,
Vodka
that's
soda, splash of cranberry, 95.
95 Will Rock. We'll be live. We'll be back live from nobody knows what island we're on other than me. Next on the Cabin Fever Getaway from Will Rock. Will Rock, Cabin Fever Getaway, live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve in Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. Thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona. Bob is here from Pittsburgh. The resort is Margaritaville. That's Jimmy Buffett's song.
Yes.
Bob is a Parrot head. Now, a Parrot head is what you call Jimmy Buffett's fans.
Yeah.
And Bob literally has a hat that he's made, or hats plural, that he's made with parrots on them. I'm assuming you've been to some. You're from Pittsburgh, Bob?
Pittsburgh, correct.
I'm assuming you've been to some Jimmy Buffett concerts.
I've been up and down the East Coast for Jimmy Buffett, yes.
Yeah, so you're, all right, get a job, Bob. So Bob makes these hats with parrots on them, and he's wearing one right now. It's very hard to take you seriously. Stino, by the way, it makes her look more professional. So,
I do, right?
Yeah,
I look professional. I'm going to go to work like this every day.
Okay. So how many, so you make these and sell them?
I got them on a website, Etsy or eBay, yes.
So how would we find you on Etsy or eBay? Like, what do we search? Bob the Parrot Head?
Just search for Jimmy Buffett parrot hat, and you'll find them.
But is there competition? Are there other people? Are there a bunch of hacks that try and do it, and yours is the best one?
There's a number of hats out there, but this is
the good one.
This is a nice one.
Are any of them sanctioned by Mr. Buffett in any way, shape, or form?
No.
No. So you're not the official or whatever. How many parrot hats have you made?
Strictly a craft.
Yeah, you're just craft. How many have you made?
I can't say.
Maybe. A lot. 100, 10, 8?
500 more.
500 of these you've made, and you sell them on, you can find them. How much do you charge?
They're online for $30.
$30. Does that include shipping and handling, or do you got to...
Extras for shipping, yes.
Extra for... You have to drive to Pittsburgh to get your parrot hat. Otherwise.
No, I'll ship it right to you.
All right. So, Bob, if you want to find a parrot hat and look like Bob, and who doesn't, find him online. Are you selling any here at the resort? Did you bring a crate down? Or
I brought a couple for the managers down here at the resort.
Were you excited when you found out there was going to be a Margaritaville Island Reserve Cap Cana? Were you excited?
This is awesome here.
Right?
Everybody should visit this place.
It's a beautiful resort.
It's awesome down here, yes.
If you want to fit in, wear a hat like Bob, right?
Everybody should have a Jimmy Buffett hat.
How do you spell your name, Bob?
Losteter, L-O-S-T.
No, your first name.
Bob, B-O-B.
What if you wanted to spell it backwards?
You got me.
How would you spell it backwards?
You got me.
You can't do it, can you? Yeah, see, Bob's been drinking. I saw him in the hot tub yesterday, and he was wearing his hat. Man can't spell his name backwards. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks for the
Appreciate
hat,
it.
Bob.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear it
All
to
right.
work every day for the next year.
Turn her mic down. She's getting excited, and the more excited she gets, the more she yells into her mic. And someone's now giving her a hat, so she's going to be
I don't
very
have
loud.
headphones on. That's why I'm yelling.
Morning. Yeah. Speaking of hats, there's the lady in the red hat, Butthole.
Butthole.
If you're
Butthole.
from Twin Lakes and you know Kelly Gertkowski, that is her name now. She's going to have that legally changed on her driver's license. So you'll never get a ticket. The cop won't be able to stop laughing. It's 8:06.
Rain today with a high of 46.
I don't know if we'll ever have another cabin fever getaway. I don't think any of these companies want to work with us anymore. Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona have us here live on CFG 2023 at the Margaritaville Island Reserve Cap Cana, Margaritaville Reserve Cap Cana, Dominican Republic, with 95 WIIL Rock. The 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Stino, Will Rock Morning Show. It is 8:15. We are live at the Margaritavilla Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. Cabin Fever Getaway 2023. We have not done our CFG phrase of the day yet. When we do, write it down. We're going to ask for those phrases next week and the following week a few times a day. When you hear us ask, if you get the phrase right, you qualify to win a trip on CFG 2024, which I'm hoping we do. This is our, I believe, 24th trip, so next year would be like the silver CFG or something like that. So that's kind of cool. So get ready to write those phrases down. John Perry had an idea for one. We could do that coming up next. If you want to stick with the one you had, the idea for phrase of the day. You want to do that next? No, I'm good with yours. I think yours makes sense. John Perry's going to give us the Monday CFG phrase of the day. Get ready to write it down in a couple of minutes. Your chance to win a beautiful trip on the Cabin Fever Getaway trips. Thanks to our partners, Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona. It is 8:16 now.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 40 in Spring Grove and 40 in Highland Park.
Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. Speaking of, John Perry gave me a birthday card. My birthday is a week from today. I'm going to be 27. I'm very excited. I'm getting near 30 now. I can hear you when you laugh, you know.
Yeah,
I heard that was out loud. I'm 27 next week. John Perry got my birthday card early, and he put in it, what do I ask for in the meetings? What is the thing I always ask for in the meetings?
Patches.
We do promotional meetings every Wednesday, and the one thing I ask for every time is patches. I want patches for our motorcycle rides. You know, you get the motorcycle with House of Harley. We need Will Rock patches.
Yes.
Thank you, Nancy. And I'm asking for like a Will Rock patch, you know, to put people to put on their cuts and stuff like that. And
right.
We don't get them, and I'm like, patches. So finally, John Perry's paying attention to me during the meeting. We get patches, and I think he missed the point. This is not a Will Rock patch. He made patches with my little dog George Bailey on it. So he knows George Bailey's going to be shuffling off this mortal coil across. You want a George Bailey patch, Nancy? You don't have to put it on anything. Thank you. You may have two. Thank you, Nancy.
I'll take one.
You want a patch too? Now look on the top of it. Not only did he do patches, I don't know how he did this because I've never written it down or whatever. I've mentioned it to people in passing. My dog's full name, if you follow along on the patch, it says GAHFMBKE1. What does that stand for? That's my dog's name. Do you know my dog's name?
George.
You don't know.
Astronomical.
All right, you don't know. It's George Aloysius Harcourt Fenton Mudd Bailey Keefe Esquire the First, and John Perry got it right.
Nice.
So, thank you for getting my dog has a patch. Also, I'm a very strange man. 8:18.
I could have told you that.
We'll get you. Speaking of things you should know and write down, we'll get you the very first, the Monday CFG phrase of the day. Your chance to win a trip, all inclusive. It's thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and it's coming up next on Will Rock.
Years ago, licensing was required.
Rock Station. Isabel was just on the radio talking about the massage special here at the resort. No, it's good. It's a good thing. People need to come here and get the massages at the resort, right? You get a Isabel from Travel Leaders is here. Did you get a massage yet?
Not yet, but you know what? Maybe you and your honey, you're like a good
Yeah,
massage.
you get a couples massage.
I think so.
I've done that. I didn't do that most of my life, and then I kind of found out it's a good thing. I didn't know.
Tell me about your room. I heard everybody thought I was in your area of the hotel. They're like,
The
"Where are
room
you
is
going?"
spectacular. You can swim right out, and not only that, you get to swim out. There's a swim-up pool bar that is like 50 yards from my room. And yesterday we wanted to have some drinks in the room, so I took the ice bucket and I walked over with it on my head, and I went to the bar and I filled it with ice and I walked back. Just as I walked up to the swim-up pool bar, there's these people all having fun. They're doing shots of Mama Juana at the bar, and I'm like, yay! I got here just in time to miss doing a shot. I did not need a shot, but the bartender is like, no, there's more. You can have one too. And I'm like, all right, you can't say no.
You know what the Mama Juana does to you,
It
right?
makes babies.
Oh my God, you know the secret.
Yeah. Yola just had twins just now. I don't know that. It's very fast working. So
And your swim-up pool has swings. I've never seen that.
It has what?
Swings?
Swings. You sit on the swing in the pool and you swing right there at the swim-up pool bar or
I
whatever.
heard you have a private butler.
Yeah.
And a sunroom in your
We got a
shower?
lot going on. I can shower outdoors.
What?
So I did it last. There's an outdoor shower. So there's an indoor shower, then you walk out to an outdoor shower, and I used it for the first time last night, the outdoor shower, and the water is so nice and warm, and you're outside and there's a breeze, and it's a very big shower head, so it covers your entire body, and then you take like a half step back, and you feel that cool breeze on your buttocks, and you're like, and then you step back into the water and get warm again. I was in there for like an hour, and I got out and I said to Yola, I go, if we put a little air fryer in here, because I don't need a full kitchen, I have an air fryer, I would live here. Like, it's got the living room and the bedroom and the outdoor shower. I'm like, this is where I want to retire to. So
I'll take the whole group back. You can just stay here.
yeah, there you go.
Well, you got to show us a video or something of your room.
Yeah. Well, what happens in the room stays in the room. The Mama Juana. We're making twins in there.
Sorry, Yola.
So speaking of Yola, she likes the massages. We get a couple of massages. This lady, they're giving massage samples right now. She has 2 people working on her. Victor's working on her back, and you're working on her head right now. You're giving her a head massage?
Head massage.
Head massage. Let me get down in here. That's the massage chair with the donut in it. How you doing? You all right?
How are you?
Good. You all right?
I'm doing better now.
Is 2 people enough, or you need me to get a third? I don't know where a third person would work, though. You all right? You gonna relax?
Feet or something.
You're drooling a little bit, so. All right. What's your name?
Nancy.
Where are you from, Nancy?
Lake Villa.
How you feeling?
Very good.
Yeah. All right. Everything okay now?
Everything is.
You're drooling, Nancy. Nancy's drooling in the massage chair. One of the things you can do here at the resort is the spa and stuff like that. I wasn't a spa person. I wasn't a massage person until I went and got a massage. And then I'm like, oh, okay. But I fall asleep. I'll fall asleep when it's happening. So
That's the same thing with your pedicure.
Yeah. I didn't know I like pedicures. And now my feet are like the nicest they've ever been. I went and got a pedicure at home.
It's nice, right?
I felt, I put my, well, I had a gummy.
You got a pedicure at home?
Not at home, at a place by home. But I had a gummy before I went. And so we're enjoying the pedicure a little bit more. And then afterwards, I put my foot in my sock, and I said to Yola, I go, I haven't felt the inside of my sock in like 50 years, you know, because your feet are so ganky and leathery. They made it nice.
Not ganky and leathery.
Yeah, okay, your
I don't know where you're walking.
feet have other diseases, I'm sure.
Actually,
I just called them your feet.
Nice feet. Look, I actually have a tattoo on my foot, and it says Schmandels.
Yeah. Stino has to have tattoos around her body so she knows where each piece of clothing goes.
Yeah.
She's got schmandals up here. You want to see where she's got thong written, but
no,
I'm good. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
I tattooed a guy's name on my butt, and I had to get it covered.
Too much.
But how could I ever keep that name on there and then do something with someone else? Be like, hey, R.I.P. my dead grandpa.
Do what with who? What are you talking about?
I was talking about when I first got the guy's name tattooed on my butt. Then I broke up with him, and then his name's on my butt.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how could I ever hook up with someone else? And I would lie and say it was my dead grandpa's name because I didn't want to,
No, not Mike. Sometimes it's Mike's suspension. Sometimes you just stop and let her go and see where it goes. Now
It's the
she's got
truth.
her grandpa's name on her butt, and when
No,
somebody's
it really
getting,
wasn't my grandpa.
I
though.
know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just catching people up.
Okay.
Because if somebody tuned in now, they have no idea what's going on. I'm sitting next to you and I'm lost. So
that's that. There's no
So
more.
if you're going to town on Stino, she tells you that's grandpa's name. That's what we're saying.
I don't do that anymore.
You don't have sex anymore?
Well, only with one person and other girls. Yeah.
Like I said, this is where you just let her go and see where it goes.
Only with Ben and other girls, okay? If you want to get into what
Ben and other
gets
girls? So
from
Ben is
me,
a
then-
girl?
No, I bring girls, you know. I'm not getting into this.
And then if you ask her just short leading questions, it keeps going. So
He's a lucky man, I'll put it to you that way.
At certain times, yes, and at certain times, it's got to be a damn nightmare. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
it's
that.
true, it's true.
Yeah,
That's
we
why
have
he's not down
your
here right
mother, her mother gave me her phone number, and we're part of a support group that when you're having Stino issues, you can call the other. This is a true story.
I know.
This
I
is
know
the
it
woman
is.
that hit me, your mother,
I know.
but we're still in a support group together.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
All right. Is there more, or
Our
are we moving?
dysfunctional family right here on the CFG.
Look at her. She brought it all back to the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Cabin Fever Getaway brought to you by, who are the sponsors, Stino?
Brought to you by Corona. Brought to you by Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
And
Kelly Gertkowski,
yeah,
Butthole.
Butthole, Kelly.
Kelly Butthole Gertkowski. I would say the other sponsors now, but I don't think they want their names aligned with any of this.
and Yola's Boogers.
And we're moving on. 95 Will Rock, the rock station.
Featuring the returning champion, the Garrett Belly Belly. If you want a sample massage, there's currently a very short wait. Come on up, and then they've got some specials to tell you about. If you're interested in a sample massage, we got that going on right up here, and there are some Will Rock specials. Don't miss out on the spa. If you're on vacation, get the massage.
the word out. 2 o'clock is our pool games. We got about a half hour until our Jim and Justin song. They're going to be doing our Monday song. Cabin Fever Getaway 2023. You're live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic, with travel leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona, barring any unforeseen circumstances, i.e., some strange Walter Cronkite having sex with Stino's grandpa story. We will be giving you our CFG phrase of the day coming up next if we don't get sidetracked on that. And you write those phrases down. We have one each and every day. And next week, the following week, we'll ask you if we say, give us the Monday phrase of the day. If you get it right, you qualify to win a trip for 2 on Cabin Fever Getaway next year, provided we do a trip. And after this morning's show, I don't know that we'll even be on tomorrow. But get ready to write those phrases down for your chance to win. It's 8:33.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 40 in Antioch and 41 in Grays Lake. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. Lake County Sheriff K9 Dax tracked down a man who allegedly fled from police and caused a crash.
Personal friend of mine, not the criminal, Dax.
Yeah. He tracked down a man who allegedly fled from police and caused a crash that left a woman seriously injured in Round Lake. A woman and her dog were able to safely evacuate after a fire spread throughout a home in McHenry and left the structure uninhabitable. It's such a long word.
Uninhabitable.
Uninhabitable. Uninhabitable butthole. It
You
happened.
worked it in there and she laughed. You got her.
95 WIIL Rock Sports. Well, there is no sports.
Yeah, there is. John Perry sent you sports.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. I got it. Here it is.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, this
there's
is way
a
too
lot.
long.
Wait, do you want me to do it?
Nah. All right.
He's not listening, is he?
The Packers and the Bears, both winners on Wild Card Weekend, and they'll both advance to the next round of the NFL playoffs. Bears and Packers, spectacular games this week.
LeBron, he made NBA history, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Now you're just reading.
Yeah. I know. It sounded like I knew what I was talking about for a second, though, right?
He's now second all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. There you go. Do the kicker. Here we go.
Oh, okay, good. And finally, this is a chance. So are we going to do a Guinness here at any point? Or weren't we talking about Guinness World Records?
We were talking about doing one here. We were going to do can stacking or something, or I don't know.
Well, we could actually do this in the mall and
All
beat
right.
these damn little kids.
All right.
Actually, they're not.
Try not to say the phrase "beat these damn little kids" on the radio. Our Dominican hosts are like, these people beat children?
They're old people and children.
Oh, they beat the elderly and children. That's WIIL Rock.
Residents at an assisted living facility in Britain are getting help from children in the community in a project to set a Guinness World Record for the longest knitted chain.
How long of a knitted chain?
But listen, we're not gonna. look at so it's like a chain, like a paper chain. So then I looked up the record for paper chain.
Longest paper. Well, how,
we don't know how
about
to
these
knit.
people that did the longest knitted chain? What was their record?
Okay, so the longest knitted chain comes out of New Zealand, and it's 1,073 links.
I don't know how to knit. How about the paper? Longest paper.
20,000 something.
20,000 links.
Paper links.
20. We could do that.
Yeah.
We get 20 people. And we have them each make 1,000 and put them together. Then we put them all together.
Yeah.
This is doable.
All right, so.
All right, get on that, Stino.
You just hired the crew.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. 8:36. Our CFG phrase of the day for Monday is coming up next, and then Jim and Justin from Modern Day Romeos with our song, and then we're doing cocktail of the day again this year. So we'll get our we're getting ready to mix up a cocktail here this morning. Work live on the CFG and on the island of Stino.
The island of Sodor. Do you know
Thanks
what
to
that
Travel
is?
Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and
No,
Corona.
Hysteria.
I know.
Or Hysteria.
Now you're making it sound like
Hispaniola.
Now you're making it sound like a venereal disease. What happened? I went to the island of Hispaniola and I got Hysteria.
Yeah.
Oh no. How'd you tell? Well, it burned when I peed. All right. That spiraled, and I thought we were going to get through one break clean. Word of the day coming up next on the CFG on WIIL. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Stino Will Rock Morning Show. Your CFG phrase of the day coming up in just a minute. Kelly Butthole Gurkowski just posted some pictures of me and the Parrot Head guy. Are you mad? Are you mad? But you're drinking. Are you going to be mad when you sober up, Kelly? No, you'll be all right. You have a sense of humor. You're not going to punch me, are you? All right. People do that. I got it coming. I understand. Stino did it to you. I didn't. I did it. No, Stino's the one. I say butthole, you don't react. Stino says it, you lose your... All right. Just chill your butthole. I don't know how butthole's not the CFG phrase of the day. Maybe tomorrow. John Perry has an idea, though. He had an idea.
For today, if you want.
No. You had an idea. We can use butthole tomorrow. That way we can do the whole thing over again tomorrow. For any friends Kelly have that hasn't heard it. Do you have children? No? That's too bad. They'd be so proud. You should think about having some Mama Juana. That creates children. You can name one of them butt and one of them hole. Why are we named that, Mom? Well, I went on a trip. Well, long story. All right, phrase of the day is not butthole, oddly. John Perry has the phrase we're going to use.
Yeah, so we're on the airplane on the way here, and Lynn leans over to me and she's like, hey, you want to join the Mile High Club? And I was like, really? So we're both in the bathroom together.
I don't know if this is real or if he's making this up.
No, we both were in the bathroom together.
Lynn doesn't lie. Lynn, is this a true story? She's shaking her head. Yes. Okay, keep going.
Part of it may have been embellished, but no,
right.
We were both in separate bathrooms.
Oh, you're in the bathroom at the same time, but you're in separate bathrooms. You are well hung, sir. I don't even know how that works.
Probably the worst turbulence I've ever been through.
That was not bad.
Really? Well, it wasn't
if
the
it was
bathroom.
that bad, the plane would have fallen apart because it's a.
I'm just saying.
It's a frontier plane, which means it's held together by duct tape and baling wire, probably.
There was some paper.
The guy flying is some dude who saw a video online. He's like, "You gonna be a pilot?" Anyway.
So anyway, the phrase of the day that I came up with was toilet turbulence.
Toilet turbulence.
Yeah.
You don't even need to be on a plane for that to happen. That happens after a large meal at my house. Toilet turbulence. Thank you, Jim.
Rim shot.
Toilet turbulence is our... People hear these phrases of the day, they're like, why would I ever go on that trip? The word of the day is toilet turbulence. All right, write that phrase down. When we get back in the studio next week and the following week, for 2 weeks, we'll ask you each and every day, a few times throughout the day, for the phrase of the day. If we ask for the Monday one and you say toilet turbulence, you will be qualified for next year's trip, CFG 2024, where you can go on the plane with John Perry and watch him attempt to join
the first qualifier.
Yeah, you can be the first person to qualify for the trip. So if you say toilet turbulence when we ask you for the Monday phrase of the day, you'll be qualified. If you say butthole, I will also qualify you because I appreciate what you've done. So there you go. It's 8:44. Coming up, we got Jim and Justin here from Modern Day Romeos. They're going to do our song and our drink of the day. We're doing a daily drink on the Cabin Fever Getaway. Today's drink.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of stuff there. Yeah. It's a very pretty, that looks like a perfume bottle, like a fancy perfume bottle. Coming up, the bartender's going to make us a drink and make me not stink as much. It's all on the way. Cabin Fever Getaway, thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Digestive. There you go. Yola brought that. Yeah.
Shake it up.
You remember? I told you yesterday the thing I hadn't done since Thursday. They have digestive juice here, so I was able to, Anyway, Will Rock Morning Show, Cabin Fever Getaway. It is 8:47.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 40 in Johnsburg and 41 in Grays Lake.
Our cocktail of the day is coming up next live here on the Cabin Fever Getaway. Your chance to join us here. Don't forget that CFG phrase of the day is toilet turbulence. Write that down when we get back in the studio. Your chance to qualify to win a trip on CFG, actually wherever we're going. And next year, I would come back here. I love my shower. I would come here just for the shower. But our cocktail of the day is coming up next. Coming up in less than a month now, Valentine's Day sneaking up on us. Don't forget, we got the 18th annual Valentine's Dinner and Comedy Show on Saturday, February 11th at the Holiday Inn Banquets and Conference Center in Gurnee. Get tickets. They're going fast. This will sell out. The room special sells out before the tickets even do, so you want to get in on that. You can do it all on the website. It's me, Wilson, Mike Cannon, an actual comedian, very funny guy, and then live music from Keith Magnin afterward. A complete night out, including your dinner. Tickets just $75. Get them online now on the road trips page under the Go tab at 95willrock.com. We'll see you for the 18th annual Valentine's Dinner and Comedy Show with 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Cabin Fever Getaway 2023 live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic with travel leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock. Tom and Stino here. John Perry put a Malort bottle on our cocktail of the day table.
No.
Don't do that to these people. Don't do that to them. Let me ask our mixologist. How do you say your name?
Natalie.
Natalie. That is a fun spelling of Natalie. That's a very pretty name, the way you spell it there. It's Nataly. Awesome.
I like it.
My name is Tom, Thom. People spell it that way.
I know, that's
and I've
weird.
always wanted to spell it that way, but I don't because I'm like, people will call me Thom. So
Tom.
I hang around with some not too bright people. This is Malort. Are you going to be doing because we're doing a cocktail every day this week? Are you going to do them all for us every day? Are you going to come and see us?
Yes, is you want one?
I would like you to be here. Yes, absolutely. All right. So this is Malort. This is a drink that's
Don't
by.
make her make a drink with that.
This is the drink that's by. This is a drink that is very popular by us, and it's a very delicious drink. It's a very wonderful. Don't laugh. You're giving it away. Come on. You believe me, right? He's laughing because it's so delicious. It's so wonderful. And it's a drink that's very popular by us. Would you like to try some right now? Since it's very popular. Want to taste it? Okay. Oh, because you're working. You
taste.
What if I taste? I can make a drink with that.
You would make a drink with this?
Of course.
All right. No, you would not. I'm not gonna.
No. When you get off work,
Here, let me just
don't drink it.
She can't drink it because she's working. But let me just
Stick her finger in it.
Let me. I'm not gonna do that to her. She'd have to scrub her hand. So just. No,
Tiny,
okay.
yeah,
No, you just want to have a
tiny.
little. You want to have a little sip. Just see what it
Tiny.
tastes like. Okay. Just have a little sip and see what it
Tiny.
tastes like.
Yeah.
Very popular drink by us. Go ahead. She smells it. The aromatics. She made a face already. She made a face.
I am the professional, sir. I am the professional, sir.
You'll be all right with it. You are a professional. Get the camera right up here, John Perry. Go ahead and have a little taste of Malort for the first time ever.
Okay.
Go ahead. Cheers. I just made an enemy in a foreign country. Look at her. There's the face. There's the face. Yay.
What is that, man?
Well, we kill squirrels and we put them in a blender, and that's what it is. That's what it is. This was, there was prohibition in the United States, and it was illegal to drink alcohol. So they made this stuff, and they said it was medicine. So even during prohibition, you could drink this because it was medicine.
You know what tastes like a Fernet or drink like you can use for medicine?
Like a Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Like a Band-Aid?
Yeah. It's our version of Mama Wanna, only ours is called Mama Don't Wanna, is what that is. So, and I am killing it today. All right, let's get to an actual drink. Are we enemies now?
Are you what?
Are we enemies now because I made you drink that? Are you mad at me?
No.
We're okay?
Yes, of course.
All right, what are you going to make for us today? Here's an actual drink at the resort. This is our drink of the day. What do we got?
Okay, for today I'm bringing the exotic margarita.
Okay.
So it's a special toast with the mixology. So here I have the watermelon juice with ginger syrup and lime juice. I'm going to put a little bit. And also, I'm going to use something better that you...
That's better than Malort. How dare you insult our national drink as Americans?
I want to make the good cocktail for you with that. Right. Don't worry. And also, I want to use the Margaritavilla tequila.
So we got watermelon juice and Margaritaville tequila.
Yes. A little touch of Cointreau, orange liquor.
All right, we got some Cointreau in there, yeah.
And that's it. Now,
here's the fun part. Here's the fun part.
You have to do it with me.
I have to shake it? You show me how to shake it, and then I'll see if I can do it properly. Yeah? Oh, geez, we got our hips going. Here's the problem. This is a real thing that happened the other night. We were dancing at the one bar, and Yola is trying to explain to me how to dance, and I was not getting it right. It's all about the hips, right?
Yes, of course. You are in the Caribbean. You have to dance.
Yeah. Well, your hips don't lie. Yeah, my hips don't move. Yours don't lie. Yeah.
Do it with me.
Okay, I'm ready. Here we go. Yeah. She looks like she's dancing. I look like I'm having a bowel problem. All right. So we shake it up good. All right. Then what are we gonna do? We're gonna shake it up more. Oh no, we're gonna pour it in another glass. Stino, you want some?
Does Dolly Parton sleep on her back?
Yeah. All right. You got to come up with a new one.
I know,
That's an old one.
I like it. People
all right.
still laughed.
All right. And then what else? All right. So this is where it gets interesting. We've had some dried
Dry lime.
lime.
And
Oh, float that right on top of there.
yes.
That's it. That dried lime was too big, right?
Yes.
Say that. Say, Tom, it's too big.
It's too big.
Oh, I could have worked off of that for a long time, man. With the accent, right?
It's too big.
And then what else is on top of there? Is
The strawberry perfume.
perfume? That's for me. Okay, all right. I did not use my shower yet today. Oh, you're putting a perfume on the drink. What is it? Is that mint?
Yes.
It's mint. You just perfumed it. Yeah, I don't do it. I smell nice.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
This is strawberry.
I smell strawberry.
This
Yeah,
is
all right.
cute.
I got dogs and cats chasing me now. I don't. So there's the drink. All right. Stino.
Yeah, I'm right
there
here.
You go.
When
There
the
you go.
alcohol is served, I come running.
She shows up. Then she's at work. Cheers. Here we go. That is very good. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. I'll use that instead. I can edit that out. It's a pleasure. Very nice. We got some glasses. You make some for people. Come on up and get some drinks. We got some drinks. Come on up and try some drinks. Don't be shy. First time this group ever slow rolled getting a free drink. All right. So come for the drinks. Stay for the dancing while we're making them. Live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. Cabin Fever Getaway, 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. Station, Tom and Stino, Will Rock Morning Show, live on the Cabin Fever Getaway. This side, our 24th Cabin Fever Getaway. Next year's the Silver Cabin Fever Getaway, I guess. If you want to win a trip to join us on CFG 2024, don't forget our CFG phrase of the day for Monday is toilet turbulence. Thank you, John Perry. Write that down. If we ask you for the Monday phrase next week or the following week, a bunch of times during the day we'll do that. You get it right, you get qualified to win a spot on next year's trip. Coming up next, we do our CFG word of the day, and then we do our CFG song of the day. Jim and Justin from Modern Day Romeos will be giving us today's song in just a couple of minutes. We'll do that after the break. It is 9:04 now.
Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible with a high of 40. It's 40 in McHenry and 41 in Libertyville. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update. Brought to you by, I got to plug Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 118 for higher pay and better benefits. Head on over to ualocal118.com.
Never talk about plumbers and then use the word plug because it does that implies that things aren't going right.
Sheriffs in approximately 80 Illinois counties say they will not enforce the state's assault weapons ban, to which Governor Pritzker has responded by saying the sheriffs are guilty of political grandstanding. It is now illegal to buy or sell more than 170 semi-automatic firearms in Illinois. Police were unable to locate a driver who fled the scene after crashing their vehicle off the roadway and into a creek near Woodstock Wednesday evening. It happened near Charles Road and Nelson Road. 95 WIIL Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Oh yeah, I really know my sports today. I suck at my job. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Over the weekend, the Jacksonville Jaguars came back from a score of... This is going to take a while.
I'm just watching to see how you do. I said the Bears and the Packers didn't play that sports. Coming up next, Jim and Justin from Modern Day Romeos. Your CFG Monday Song of the Day is next on WIIL Rock.
If your tires
with 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Stino, Will Rock Morning Show, live on the Cabin Fever Getaway to the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic, with Fun Jet Vacations, travel leaders, and 95 Will Rock. I forgot who I was. We've been hitting it pretty hard. We hit it pretty hard at the airport on Saturday.
We had lots of time to hit it.
We had a bit of a delay. At least we got on the flight. Some people got bumped from the flight. There's travel woes are the way things are in America now. This is like if you go a week ago or 2 weeks ago, it was Southwest. If you go 2 weeks before that, it was literally every airline was shut down. Last week, I think it was, what day was it, that all the airlines weren't flying because of an FAA problem. Travel woes are the new norm, basically. So you can't really single out one airline or the other because every airline has this. Other than the fact, when I saw that our charter was being run by Frontier, I thought, well, what could possibly go wrong? So, what could possibly go wrong? And, you know, well, that's when if the oxygen mask pops down on a Frontier plane, the only difference of those aircraft is there's a coin slot. If you want, it's everything costs you. You want to use the bathroom, you need a square of toilet paper, that's 25 cents. You go to the flight attendant. So, I mean, you can fly anywhere on Frontier for like $29 or whatever, but that's where you get on the plane and they say, all right, now who knows how to run this thing? Frontier is a low price airline. There's a value airline. Spirit Airlines is a value airline, but they say, hey, we're cheap, you get the seat. Frontier is over here acting like, nah, we're a real airline. Yeah, Spirit's cheap. So we had some issues with Frontier. Here's what I want to point out. When we're at the airport for a 5-hour delay. I'm looking, and your Facebook can tell where you're at. You're tracked all the time or whatever. I'm looking through Facebook, my Facebook ads as we're sitting in the airport in a 5-hour delay. Frontier Airline ads are popping up on my Facebook. And I'm like, this is where we still need humans somewhere involved because that algorithm, I wanted to choke the algorithm at that point. I'm like, you mother... Anyway, it says fly anywhere for $49. I'm like, you're going to have to pay me a little more than that to get on one of these again.
I didn't have any problems.
Shut up, Stino. But listen, we made the most of it. I bought a Lego set at the airport. They have a vending machine for Lego. And I thought, wow, my inner child was like, there's no way I'm not getting a Lego out of a vending machine. So I got an X-Wing fighter, and then we threw in $5, and whoever could put it together the fastest won the pot, which was like $30 or whatever at the end. And I won. So why are you laughing? That is a stone cold lie. Jessica won. So, and she didn't sort of when she kicked the crap out of me or whatever. So, but anyway, it's a good way if you're ever stuck at the airport. A good way to kill some time is get yourself a Lego set. And drink a lot and put the Legos together. So Jim did not finish, by the way. Jim from Modern Day Romeos, DNF, couldn't get it done.
Which is weird because I usually finish way earlier.
Right. I was saying you didn't finish, but your wife did in record time. So yeah. We're still talking about Lego, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's where you got to stick the little thing into the other little thing, right? All right. We got a song or something?
Yeah, we got a song.
All right. Jim and Justin from Modern Day Romeos. Everybody say good morning. Yeah.
Are we doing it now? Are we doing the song now?
Yeah. Yeah. No, why don't you come back in a couple hours? Actually, 5 hours from now, we got some Lego to put together
first.
That
was a very long intro.
Frontier Airlines called, and we're unable to do the song for about 5 hours.
You can hear the song, but you have to pay 5 cents for every word.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a little bit of pent-up aggression towards Frontier Airline. We're going to let a little bit of that out to the music of Eric Clapton's...
We decided the entire song should be an ode to our favorite airline.
Yeah. So this is based off of Eric Clapton's song Cocaine. By the way, this is brought to you by our first sponsor of the day. I remembered Volo Museum. That's right, Volo Museum. 45 exhibits and 10,000 mechanical marvels. Come and see all the stuff that they have for spring, including a mini golf course, a party room, a Titanic exhibit, hold on, Tom, and an animatronic Ice Age exhibit.
Where do you work, Jim?
At Volo Museum.
Volo Auto Museum. We'll hire anyone.
All right. Your flight sale's complete, but you still need to buy your seat. Frontier. When your luggage might cost as much as your flight. Frontier. If you get a boarding pass, but they still boot your ass. Frontier. Long delays, wait all day for vacation. Frontier. I'm feeling better already. This is nice to get this out. If you like mini seats that only fit one butt cheek. Frontier. If you have to pee, man, that's fine, but you can't wait in line. Frontier. If you arrive on time in a comfortable flight, United. Stand in lines, waste of time, no Wi-Fi. Frontier. This is good. This is like a therapy. But we're all finally here, so everyone get loud and cheer today. And I'll tell you this, though, what a fun silent disco last night. And as I looked up to see, Heidi held up a sleeve of cup. It's the return of the Paper Cup Club. Paper Cup Clubbians make some noise. I learned something dazzling. It's a thing called vajazzling from Russ. We'll talk about it later. Ingrid bought a hot tub, and the hot tub won with pain. See your shit. There was a mama wanna race, and the ladies beat the guys because they cheat. But still fun drinking rum in the sun. And day one. All right. Got one more verse. The best part of the day. Guess who didn't play? Green Bay. They've been spoiled for years, but now it's only tears in Green Bay. The Chicago Bears will be better than you. For years. No more QB in GP, so that means the Bears. Now it comes to the Duco Award. After a day of hell, she's adored. Isabel. Isabel, come here, darling. Come here.
Isabel, come on over here.
This is the first Duke Award. Day one Duke winner is Isabel. I've never seen someone more beat up in their entire life at the end of the day. I hope you got so hammered and passed out on the beach. But at least you got laid, right? Ah. Make some noise for Isabel, the day one Duke winner. We're going to do the Duco salute. We're going to go all good CFG 23. This one is dedicated to Pops. We love you, Pops. We wish you were here. Down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3. All good.
All right, yay! Let's hear for Jim and Justin from Modern Day Romeos. ModernDayRomeos.com. And Isabel from Travel Leaders, she was the person. We have a Travel Leaders person on all of our flights, and she's the one who drew the Saturday flight out of O'Hare on Frontier, or as it will forever be known in her line of work, Hell Day. There were some people who didn't make the flight. The flight was a little delayed, but Isabel made sure as much as possible got corrected, and she takes care of us. This is why you travel with Travel Leaders, is because they send a person to try and make things right as best they can. Airline stuff is unforeseen, and she helps mitigate any of that. You did a great job. One more time for Isabel. And I forget who she was talking to, but there was somebody at the airport here, and there was things not going exactly right, and she speaks the language, and I got to tell you, she puts the fear of God in people when she has to. But she does it in the nicest of ways, and she's so sweet about it, so they're scared and frightened, but at the same time, they've fallen in love with someone. So thank you very much. You did a great job.
A special thank you to my team here, boots on the ground and back home. I couldn't have done it without you. And to our guests, thank you for your patience and for your trust. Please come back every year. We love you.
All right. She talks pretty well for somebody who's been sloppy drunk for 2 days, so that's nice. That's nice. We'll remind you of the CFG phrase of the day coming up next. Your chance to win a trip with us on CFG 2024. I'll remind you of that phrase. Write it down. It's coming up next. We're live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. CFG 2023. Thanks to travel leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. 95 WIIL Rock. The Rock Station. Tom and Stino, WIIL Rock Morning Show.
Jimmy.
Lead singers are like herding cats. It's a good song. I just got an email from Frontier Airlines. They'd like to hire you for a corporate event.
Oh, yes, as a spokesperson?
Oh, wait, I just got a follow-up email. They said never mind.
They just said,
just
kidding, go after yourself.
That was a big cash gig, too. Oh, well. All right. That was a good song. It is what it is with that. But some other things in the song I wanted to ask about. What was Vajazzle?
Vajazzled.
Yeah.
Russell told me about that. Russ said if there's some jewelry that you can purchase for your southern regions, and you can go excessively, like you do maybe
Southern,
a pair of jeans.
like Florida?
You know how you bedazzle a pair of jeans?
Yeah.
Well, this is a more personal accessory.
Is it an adhesive or is there staples?
I'm assuming maybe a mixture of piercings and adhesives.
Okay. All right. And is somebody on the trip? Is this available?
I'm assuming this is maybe a service that the resort has. I don't know.
All right.
But he told me about it. I didn't know there was a thing, but I like the name.
Are you going to get
I
it
almost
done?
wanted it as like a
Or
word of
yours
the day or something.
yours would be.
I don't know if I can.
Yours would be pijazzled or something like that. Or
Pajazzled?
Yeah.
That might work.
I
just think it's a catchy word.
Yeah.
So
all right,
whatever
well,
it is,
good
I don't
enough.
know if you should try it, but
Ribbed
you should
for
at
her
least say it.
pleasure. All right. Yeah. All right. Anything else in the song that you wanted to explain?
Ingrid
is always a
fighting
hoot.
the hot tub.
Yeah.
She got out. We didn't see her, but we were at the silent disco, and she came up. And I looked down, and I'm like, did you get a tattoo? And I look closer. Her entire shin is bloody. It looks like a cougar scraped her shin.
Yeah. She's a cougar.
She
a cougar scraped her shin.
That's a very ironic observation.
Yeah.
A
cougar
so she was pretty wounded.
All right.
And I guess when Scott got here, he fell into the luggage, and then he has some fun stories. But
At the airport?
Yeah. No, when they first
Oh,
arrived
here at the
yeah.
resort. Okay.
But I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow because
All
there's some
right.
good stories
There was a
too.
lot today.
There
'cause
was
we
good
had
content.
We had that flight on Frontier. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Jim. We'll see you around
Thank
the
you for
resort.
having me,
You
Tom.
have a fun day. It was nice speaking with you.
Have a great day.
Indubitably. And Volo Auto Museum with the plug or whatever.
That's
So
it's a great place. VoloFun.com. If you use WIIL, you'll get 23% off.
They will hire anybody over there. All right. There's Jim from Modern Day Romeos, moderndayromeos.com. Our CFG phrase of the day for Monday coming up in just a couple of minutes. Get ready to write it down. Your chance to win a trip with us on what will be our 25th Cabin Fever Getaway next year, I believe, thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock. Morning Show, 929. WIIL Rock Morning Show is broadcasting live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. We'll get you today's CFG phrase of the day. Next week, following week, we'll be asking a couple times during the day for the phrase of the day. You get the Monday one right when we ask for it. You could be joining us on CFG 2024. That phrase is coming up next. It is 9:30 now.
There we go. Rain today with a high of 46 tonight. Why is that so? Why is it doing that?
It's feedback.
Fix it.
Turn it off. Somebody gotta fix that.
Is anybody working?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Don't put that in my mouth.
It's a first time for everything, and I don't believe she said that phrase before ever. So, wow.
But I just dropped. Oh,
First
okay.
time for everything. Don't put that in my mouth. Write it down. Today was the day.
Yeah. Okay, it is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News. So, the most expensive bottle of vintage rum from 1780 has sold. How much is this bottle of rum that was, what's it called? Distilled in the Barbados.
In the Barbados.
And it was discovered in a cellar. So, like, they're like, whoa, this is some old stuff, dude. Who's going to drink it first?
Was it Cheech and Chong that were discovering this?
Whoa. Whoa, dude, look, I'm in the basement. I just found this bottle.
All right.
Let's try and drink it.
When was it distilled? Hopefully it
That
wasn't
was
Malort.
Malort, yeah.
When was it distilled?
1780. Are you cheating?
No, I'm working on the video here. 1780.
How much?
$300,000.
Okay, that's ridiculous. Anybody who pays $300,000 for a bottle of rum is a moron.
Anybody who drinks
Who's
rum
drunk?
is anybody who drinks rum is ridiculous.
30 grand for that bottle.
all
That's
right.
actually not that
That's not
bad.
bad at
I mean,
all. Yeah.
you could probably afford that. Not me, though.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll buy it up for you. Thank you for that, Steve.
Go get it. We'll drink it with everyone here.
I'm thinking you'll hallucinate and then die if you drink that bottle of a regular bottle of rum.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, your CFG phrase of the day coming up next, live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic, from 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. I like that Stino says, is anybody working? And then she drops her mic and walks off. No is the answer. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Tom and Stino, WIIL Rock Morning Show, 9:34. Oh, she's getting some type of fruit. I believe that to be guava. I'm not going to eat it. You said you won't stick things in your mouth. I'm not sticking them in mine. What? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Ask somebody who's around here.
Anybody know what this is?
Is that a guava? I believe that to be guava.
looks like jelly.
It's not a kumquat. Kumquats are small and yellow, and you just want to say the word.
You tricked me.
You just want to say the word, Jim. Yes, stick the kumquat in your mouth, Stino.
Oh, I don't want to do it in front of everyone now.
Oh, okay. Suddenly she's shy. When did this happen?
Okay, never
mind. A lot
mind.
of firsts today. There you go. You didn't like it. What is it?
It's sour.
Yeah, look at that. Stino went on vacation, got drunk, and was just sticking random things in her mouth. And it was sour.
Sounds like a Tuesday at my house.
It's a Tuesday at Stino's. Our CFG phrase of the day today, of course, so with the drop in. Toilet turbulence. Write it down when we ask for the Monday phrase. That's what we want. If you have it correct, you will qualify for a trip on next year's Cabin Fever Getaway. Thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and I lost her again. 95 will rock the rock. .95 will rock the rock station. Tom and Stino will rock morning show live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve Cap Cana, Dominican Republic, CFG 2023.
We're here, and it's
Yeah,
raining
oh,
there.
We're here.
Sorry, there was
On until 10.
this microphone. Okay. Rain today with a high of 46. Tonight, cloudy, low of 39. Tomorrow, rain possible, high of 40, 41 in Gurnee, and 40 in Crystal Lake.
All right, CFG 2023. If you want to win a trip on CFG 2024, write that toilet turbulence phrase down, and next week we'll begin getting qualifiers for the following year's trip. It's all thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Stino.
Listen to
It
this.
is
John just told me.
9:46.
John just told me he's already learned 2 songs on the recorder.
Yeah.
So 2 down, 2 to go.
Tomorrow,
No,
not
it's-
tomorrow, Wednesday for Ticket Wednesday.
Right.
He's going to play recorder songs, and if you can guess what it is, you win the tickets.
Right.
On Ticket Wednesday.
I gotta get you a log toss in place.
There's nothing to throw, and there's
No,
nowhere
I
to
need
throw
Jimmy
it.
to make a hoop, like with his arms,
What,
because
'cause
he's
he's
big
tall?
and lengthy. Yeah, like make a basketball hoop for him that he throws the
And then
log toss
and then I'll
in.
throw this rocks glass. And if it knocks him unconscious, what am I throwing?
Use the backboard.
What am I throwing, though?
Here, throw my drink. Yeah, no, throw this cup. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm throwing this wadded up
Throw
paper
this.
at you.
Throw-
That's
throw
my
that.
birthday card.
Throw it.
Ready?
Okay. Oh, that was way too easy. Step
That was
back
as easy
10
as when I
feet.
beat his wife at the Lego contest.
Step back.
It was. You're making it harder?
Yeah,
I'm on
step back
vacation.
more. Scoot
I
your.
made it.
That was a
why,
test.
Why
though.
are you so lusting for my failure?
Now
here?
I'm ready to work.
Back up, Jim.
Back it up.
All right.
Back it up.
All right. That's
All
fine.
right. All right. Yeah.
This is double the length it is at work. It's windy.
Okay, make your arms larger.
Oh, now I got. So he's got his arms out, and then he's got his fingers together in a like a whatever.
Like a vagina shape. Yeah.
There are a million things in the world that are shaped like that, but that's what you. If by the way, it's shaped like that, you have some issues going on.
It's not.
What is
shaped
that
like
thing that? What is that thing that Justin's doing? I don't even know what that is.
He's flicking the bean.
There's log toss. We'll wrap things. You want me to try? All right.
Yeah, come on.
Fine, there.
Oh! It hit the lips.
Yeah,
it
just-
hit the lips.
I don't even want to be on the show anymore. We'll wrap things up next if we're still able to broadcast. 95 Will Rock. Just try and get through one break without saying anything.
And I said,
just okay, just one
Rain
break.
today with a high of 46.
Nailed it. See you tomorrow morning.
See ya. I'm going to the pool and I'm going to cheeseburger in paradise.
Delicious.
Then I'm going to get a margarita.
Oh, you got a big day.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, you can go. Mark, is it finally over? That's what everybody says at the end of the show. No one more so than me today. here at the Margaritaville Island Resort Cap Cana in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, with Travel Leaders Discovery World Travel. Fun jet vacations in Corona. Don't forget, you can call Travel Leaders at 833-TL-TRIPS. Go where you want to go with Travel Leaders and Fun Jet Vacations. Plan with a Pro in 23 sale. Save up to 70% off your favorite vacations now for travel through 12/15/23. Your perfect trip is waiting. Call the pros at Travel Leaders at 833-TL-TRIPS. They are much better at travel stuff than they are at copywriting. We'll talk to you again tomorrow, bright and surly, 6 until 10. Not really even that surly either. This is a fabulous resort. We'll talk to you well-rested, drunk, and fun tomorrow morning. You have a good day. Somebody's coming up next. Jen Mar. I want to bring her on the trip next year. Yeah? All right. Jen Mar's next. Have a good day. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.